good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are. Listen, you cannot make this up. You can't make this up. I was streaming 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, backing up in the post. This situation, this right here is like an alley hoop in social media content provider land. 3 in the morning, I was doing a stream about the racist tweets left by Max Verstappen fans. 40 minutes to an hour ago, Mercedes releases a video of Lewis Hamilton reacting to Twitter posts they call them mean Twitter posts, which really they classify as mean. All right, so I'm going to say what I want to say about and to Mercedes when I finish this, but we're going to go into this because I talked about it earlier. The hate, the negativity, the racism, all of that directed to the only black man in the grid, which happens to be the most successful driver in Formula One. I've told you all before, in order to hate somebody or hate something, you have to first admire it or love it. It is only your lack of ability to imitate, to succeed, or to be just as that turns it into a negative notion. So because you can't look as good as that person, or because you can't perform as good as that person, or because you can't do something as good as that person, you then start to hate that person. But before you hated that person, you started out either admiring, liking, or loving what they're doing. Haters, you love Lewis Hamilton, straight up. That's why you really be so mad. You really mad because you really love this man and you hate him, but you hate the fact that it's either a black man that's as great as he is in Formula One, or you hate the fact that people like or love him more than people like or love you. You got to stop hating. You got to stop wasting your energy. So let's go over some of these tweets because I'm going to get into Mercedes in a second. All right, we're going to let some of those pictures scroll about all the negativity and the N-words and everything else used because I'm going to slam dunk Shaq this alley hoop real quick. So let's go over some of these tweets, all right? So the first tweet, really, and man, listen, people really wasting their time saying this stuff. They really wasting their time. Listen, you got your 15 minutes of fame plus some, but people are going to realize how idiotic you are, all right? And I'm going to say this. I welcome every one of these people that did one of these tweets to come on to my live show, F1 Minute, on Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and put a face card to it. Because I find it funny that people always got something to say, but they don't want to put their face card to it. I put my face card to it every week. You know who I am. You know what I stand for. Put your face card to it. I got a platform was set up for everybody. Haters, lovers, likers, supporters, family, none. Anybody can come on F1 Minute and say what you got to say. Come do it. You got the juice. Stop being a quarter keyboard warrior. Straight up. So let's get to this. I don't even want to try to say this Twitter name. For real. All right. Some of y'all got Max Verstappen tramp stamps on your back. This says, I sometimes think Lewis Hamilton is just a character from Zoolander. Whoop-de-doo. You think he's a character from Zoolander. Why? Because some of the ensemble or fashion he wears. Listen, I would not wear some of the things Lewis wears, but I can tell you this. I bet you the check, if you can see the check that Lewis Hamilton gets to wear some of the outfits, I bet your ass would be in that outfit walking on the paddock. I bet you. You'd get less money to do more outlandish shit in a blue-collar working world than wearing an outfit. I guarantee you, if you saw the check Lewis Hamilton gets to wear a watch, to wear an outfit, I bet your ass is wearing that outfit. Stop playing. If you say no, I guarantee you I try you. Guaranteed I try you. So, yeah, oh, and by the way, Lewis Hamilton was a character in Zoolander too, so for them to say this was almost like you really don't know that the man had already been there, done that, got the T-shirt. But we'll go to the next tweet. So let's go to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. See the next idiot, all right? So H Maroon 1. Good morning to everyone except for the people who love Lewis Hamilton's outfits. Oh, my damn goodness. So good morning to everyone except the people who love Lewis Hamilton outfits. What? So your manners as a person and as a human being stop at the fact that somebody might like somebody else's swag. So You can't say good morning to people that don't like another person's outfit. What do you do in life? What are these people doing in their life? I got to know. I got to ask these questions. What do you do? I want to know what makes somebody think about something like that, to just say good morning to everybody except you who like that man's outfit. I got to know what you do. Like, what's your relationship status? Like, what kind of things do you do as hobbies? I want to know, because I want to know what type of person says something as petty as that. I'm just interested to know your characteristics. I'm interested to know. Let's go to the next tweet. Let's see the next tweet. So the next tweet says, Lewis Hamilton is so draining, man. Can't the guy just say a sentence without curing world peace or just being a mad hippie? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you realize that this dude's entire problem with Lewis Hamilton is the fact that he's positive? That's how bad of a hater this person is. This person is so miserable in life. This person is so unhappy about the things that they have accomplished, which is probably little in life. This person is so uncomfortable being them that they are literally mad, and they feel that it drains energy from them to see somebody else be positive, to see somebody else help people in the world, to see somebody else be free and willing to support different people and equality. That's draining. You're telling me that is draining to you. It is draining to you that Lewis Hamilton is out here trying to make sure that it is more positive in the world than negative. I'm telling you, listen, Pritch, whatever the hell your name is, F1 Minute is a platform where you can please come and explain this tweet. Come and explain to me why it is that it is so physically or emotionally or mentally draining for you that somebody is being positive. What's going on in your life? What's happening in your life? This is a real question. What is happening in your life to cause that for you? To cause you to be so impacted by another person, another man being happy? Yo, I mean, what do you want him to do? You know what you really want? This is what you want. You want to see Lewis Hamilton have all of these tweets, have the negativity and the racial comment. The man has been called an N-word since 6 years old, since he's been in karting. I've been called the N-word. Listen, let me tell you how fortunate it is that I am mentally stable and comfortable being me. I literally just bought a 1911. Not just now, when I bought it. 45 ACP. If it's not a 45 ACP, it's not a real 1911. All right. If you got a 1911 frame and it's in 9mm, you didn't get a 1911. You did comparable to what people do when they go get a Challenger or a Charger. V8 is the only option for you. Is the only option. If you bought the V6, you didn't get a real Challenger or Charger. All right. So that's what I got to say about that. I'm coming out of the range, fresh off. Still got ammo in my bag. Still keep a clip in and ready just in case. A car full of white people, 4-seater, 4 people in this white car, drive by, see me, and yell out the N-word. So somebody that may have served in the military, that may have had some type of mental stress or situation going on, imagine if they reached in that bag, pulled out the 45 ACP, and just let loose in the car. You don't know people's mental status. Why would you want to be out in public and yell out negative racial epithets such as that to somebody you don't know or anybody that you do know? Why would you want to do that? So if I pulled off and let loose, I'd be wrong, right? I'd be wrong, right? So why do you want this man? Y'all want this man to be so negative. Y'all want him to be so impacted by everything you say and do. Let me tell you something. There are multiple millions of reasons of why you do not matter to Lewis Hamilton when you're a negative person, because he has millions and millions of reasons why he is happy. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about other people. There are millions of people out here that are either affected positively or positively send energy to Lewis Hamilton, and your negativity, although notice, doesn't equate to shit. It doesn't equate to shit. Your currency is that of dinar. That is your currency. Your currency is weak as hell. But you want it to mean so much. And why do you want it to mean so much? Because you really like Lewis Hamilton and you want to be noticed by him. You listen, whoever these people are that they chose these specific tweets, these people are living on cloud nine right now. This is probably one of the best things that has happened in their life, is the fact that Mercedes took their tweet, didn't blotch out their name, and Lewis Hamilton read your tweet. You're bragging about that right now to your friends and your family. You're going to send that video to your friends and your family. Why? Because you got noticed by somebody who you really like. You just don't know. You're worse than somebody in second grade. When you hit somebody because you like them, because you don't know how to express those feelings. You too grown for this shit. Y'all too grown for this shit. I'm just telling you. I'm just being straight up honest with you. Let's go to the next tweet. This one right here. Lewis Hamilton dresses like a non-speaking extra in From Back to the Future 2. Lewis Hamilton dresses like a non-speaking extra from Back to the Future 2. My question is, does it matter if they're a non-speaking, if they're an extra or somebody who actually speaks in the film or not? Does that dictate how they're dressed? What I know what your idea was. Your idea was the fact that you wanted to talk about Lewis and his clothes, and then you wanted to belittle him as much as you could by making him a non-speaking extra, making him somebody who's not. No, you're the non-speaking extra. You're the one that's in the background. You're the one that's all in, like you're blurred in. You're blurred in. Oh my gosh. This couldn't be a better alley hoop for Jay from Wolfpack Performance if there ever was one. I literally was on at 3 a.m. this morning talking about racial tweets, racial messages, and racism in Formula One. And Mercedes posts this. I'm dunking this shit. I am dunking this. Wait and see who else. If they do it, nobody like me. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. So this is my thing, though. This is my thing. Now I'm finna talk to Mercedes because I think we're done with the tweets. I think we're done with them, right? Yeah, you're telling me, yeah, okay, no, we got this one. You're telling me that Lewis Hamilton, a man whose job is to drive at 300 kilometers an hour, is scared of onions. Oh my gosh. I don't know about scared, but I don't care how fast you drive. Show me somebody who wants to be stung by a bee. Does that matter? Show me somebody who likes every food group that's out there. Does that matter? Galacticus, big shout out for the super chat. Lewis Hamilton makes $10+ million to wear a fucking watch. Thank you, Galacticus. Lewis Hamilton makes $10+ million to wear a watch. Are you wearing that watch, haters? Haters. If somebody says you're important enough that we want to pay you $5 million just to wear a watch, are you haters wearing that watch? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I guarantee you, if they took that watch, put a Lewis Hamilton face on it, encrusted with diamonds, sapphire, pearls, and rubies, embezzled out, and you're the biggest Lewis Hamilton hater, and they say, listen, we got this Lewis Hamilton IWC watch. It's a one-of-a-kind, limited edition. We want you to wear it for $5 million. I bet you going to be holed out wearing that watch. I bet you going to be on the strip wearing that watch. I guarantee you, you pimped out right there for Lewis Hamilton wearing that watch. Tell me I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. You haters are going to wear the watch. But you mad at this man for wearing all types of swag, shoes, because you don't like it? Listen, I wouldn't wear it. But I don't give a damn what Lewis Hamilton walks in the grid in. He getting that check. And I'm glad and happy he getting that bag. Come on, stop playing with me. Alonso would wear some of the clothes if people wanted him to, but don't nobody really want to mess with Alonso? Nobody want to mess with Max Verstappen. Nobody want to mess with him. Although, I think Max, I'm going to credit Max. I think Max wouldn't do it. I think Max might turn down the check. I'm going to credit Max Verstappen for that. I think he might turn it down just because he that stuck on. I think he would. But there's a possibility he wouldn't. There's a possibility he wouldn't. But you know what? He not getting those opportunities. Max not getting those looks because Max is not really marketable. He's not marketable. That's really the truth. So while you sitting there talking about scared of onions, and even Lewis in the video was like, why would you waste the time to send that message? Because, Lewis, they got a lot of time to do this because they spend a lot of time not doing shit with their life. Man, this is comedy. This is comedy. So now I'm about to get on Mercedes. By the way, we're going to be live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Wolfpack Effort Grudge Race. All the super chats and proceeds will go over to the relief for the flood victims in Amelia. We're going to get that money over there, whether it's via the app that they posted, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri posted, or a bank transfer. Either way it goes, the money that is sent in super chats for that live event, the race that we have today, is going to go to the really, and you know what's funny? I got people that hate on that shit. How do you hate on me and my community for doing good things? We did back to school backpacks, over 80 plus backpacks. We gave away to kids to go back to school. People hated on that. We did Thanksgiving, fed 8 families. People hated on that. We did sending a gift package over to a young Carter and Joshua Begambi. People hated on that. It doesn't matter what you do. People always gonna hate. So just be you. That's the best thing you could do, because the worst thing you could do is be something that other people want you to do and still get hated on. Now you got a double L. You double losing. So yes, we're gonna be here live for that. Now, Mercedes, I'm gonna push back on you a little bit. It was cool. It was comical. It was eye-opening about as much as that you let Lewis Hamilton read some of these negative, shaded tweets. But why y'all didn't push full send on that shit? Why didn't you push full send on it? Because I showed a tweet earlier that had Lewis Hamilton in it, and it called him the N-word. Why didn't you do that? You should have. Just show the world what's going on. Show everybody what you all know and see. If you're willing to show them that you know and see this, then you should have pressed full send. I would have went full send on it. Oh, yeah, we're going to show some of these tweets. We'll show some of these silly ones. We'll show some of the ones that talk about Lewis Hamilton in his clothes. But then we're going to show some of the ones that the world act like they don't, that some of the people in the world say racism is not real in Formula One. It doesn't really exist. You're just trying to use the race card. So the tweet that I showed earlier, was that just a race card? The tweet I showed earlier, okay, matter of fact, if you don't know the tweet I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll bring it up for you. I'll bring it up. I got to have it in here somewhere. I'll bring it up for you. Where the hell is it? Let's matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'll do one better. I would just use the thumbnail that I had earlier and bring that up. That's what I'll do. How about those apples? Here you go. If you didn't know, I'll show you. Why didn't they use this? Thumbnail video already out. Name a N-word. Mercedes. Go ahead and show the world. Press full send. Don't hold nothing back. You should have went ahead and posted that so that people can really see how ignorant, how the lack of integrity, the shitbox character that people carry themselves with while calling themselves true Formula One fans. These are true Formula One fans. It gets on my nerves when they want to say, oh, those are not real fans. No, those are real fans. You just don't, you're ashamed about what your fans are doing. Don't try to unfan them now. Don't try to unfan them after they do something racist and homophobic and disrespectful. Then you want to say, oh, those ain't true fans. No, those are true fans, and those are your fans. What you need to do is say, we don't agree with those fans, and we don't want those fans being a part of our team. We don't want those fans wearing our merch. We don't want those fans trying to support our drivers, our team. That's what you need to do. Don't try to be like they not real fans. They real fans. They your real broke fans. For real. They broken. They need to get fixed out here in these Formula One streets. Get tuned up before you come up. You weak. Get in the social media gym. Do some reps. Get your life right so you can stop doing things like this. For real, because it's real hard. And I'm going to tell you, the guy right there, Max Verstappen, you need to do a better job yourself, sir. Stop making excuses for your daddy, your granddaddy, your father-in-law, PK Sr., for when he did his racial situation. You said, oh, yeah, you don't support it. But push him out there, Max. Push him out there. Push it on out there, bro. Be full with it, because I'm telling you, you're going to need to do a little bit better with your character if you want to be regarded as one of the greats in Formula One, all the way around. Just winning championships is not going to make you that. You're not going to establish, reach, accomplish what Lewis Hamilton has in his career and still going in his career unless you find some good character about yourself. Stop letting your daddy live through you, man. That's part of your problem. But back to Mercedes. Don't put a toe in the stream. Just dive in, man. Do the boat ass. Put your ass cheeks in the river stream and let everybody see it. You should have went ahead and put some of those tweets up there so people can really understand, so people can't say, oh, that ain't real. Nah, it's real. And we see it. And know that we see it. But you still see how we carry ourselves at Mercedes, right? We see all that negativity. Lewis Hamilton sees some of those racial tweets. He don't see them all because he ain't got time to see them all. He only really saw these because we brought them to him. That man too busy to be worried about y'all petties. He too busy to be worried about peasants. You make yourself a peasant when you're racist. You make yourself a peasant when you do hateful stuff like that. You the peasant. But hey, like I said, Mercedes, sheesh. Y'all should have pushed full send on that. And you haters, y'all really do be loving this man. Y'all really like him. Y'all just don't know how to get on a level in y'all life where y'all can understand and feel how he feels. That's all it is. You just got to work better at your life. Just spend more time putting your life together. Spend more time trying to find out why you're not happy for real. Not using Lewis Hamilton as an outlet for your unhappiness. Find out why you're not happy in your life. Find out why you haven't accomplished some of the goals that you set your eyes on and they still so far away you can't even reach them. Find out why you wake up and you go in the mirror and you start your day off bad. Probably because the reflection that you see, you don't like it. You don't like yourself. You don't like where you are in life. You don't like the fact that you haven't accomplished goals. You don't like that when you look on TV or you look on YouTube, you see other people out hustling you. I got a hamster that my daughter got that got more grind and hustle than y'all. Big shout out Jesse James Bell for the super chat. Had to take a break from Mercedes, letting Lewis down while Team Red Bull getting away with the show due to the game changer. Jesse James, see this one? Jesse James, ain't nothing wrong with taking that mental break, bro. You got to take that for yourself sometimes. You ain't gotta apologize for that. Take your mental break. I'm glad to see you black. I'm glad you healthy. I checked in on you, wanted to make sure you was okay, bro. Mary Beanie says all the hate motivates. Lewis Hamilton hated. Listen, I got a song that says hate motivates. I'm on iTunes, and y'all gonna hate that too, but I don't give a damn. Go check it out. Hate motivates. On iTunes, Google Play, every major digital streaming platform, you can stream that song, no lie. And I made that song specifically for that. Because in the car culture world, people will hate what you build, but in the same notion will not build shit themselves. Why you hating on me because I'm out here doing? Why you hating on Lewis Hamilton because he out there doing? Matter of fact, in the good words of Skipper, he having. You mad because he having. Don't be mad. Scratch your ass. Go do something with your life and get glad. That's what I want you to do. Because the world will be a better place with happier people in it than negative. There you go. Song is posted, pinned in the link. Hate motivates. I'm telling you for real. The world would be a better place if you were happier. You would impact the world bigger if you were happier. You do a very small amount, but sometimes it's an effective amount when you're negative. But if you were positive more about yourself, you would have more of a pay it forward attitude, which is why people are mad at Lewis Hamilton, because he likes to pay it forward. Because he likes to try to cure things, and he likes to try to make people happy. He likes to try to do good things in the community. Likes to try to do good things in the world. Got the Lewis Hamilton Commission. I could keep going on, and people hate him because of that. Because you're not happy with yourself. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Lewis Hamilton reacts to tweets. So he got an opportunity to see some of the negative tweets that people, would hope and pray, probably go to sleep at night saying, please, please, powers to be, let Lewis Hamilton see my negative tweet, for therefore I will wake up happy in the morning that he noticed me. That's really what you're doing every night. Every night. But anyway, listen. If you need somebody to talk to, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the F1 Minute Live Show, the hottest live show in Formula One space, period. You're welcome to come there. Put your face there. Put your name there. And tell us why you don't like Lewis Hamilton. Now, I'm going to hold this. It's going to be a segment. I'm telling you, it's going to be a segment on tomorrow's show. Why don't you like Lewis Hamilton? We'll have these tweets on display. Come tell us why you don't like him. Come step up to the stage, to the podium. Come step up on stage and say, I don't like Lewis Hamilton because this, and this. Let us hear why, so we can understand it. Like, hey, okay, all right, that's gonna be one. All right, so be there tomorrow for that show. But you know what I realized? Those haters ain't got no real heart. They got juice pumping through their heart. They ain't got cold ice veins. They run when y'all like roaches. Y'all run when the light cut on. When the light's on you, y'all scatter like roaches. Y'all be out of there. Y'all be out of there. I'm trying to tell you. I see it every time. But anybody else that does want to come stand up, we also going to be live here in a few hours for the grudge race. So join us for that. The link is already up on the channel. And we out of here. All right. Big shout out to y'all. Peace.